So welcome to Ocarina of Time randomized. I don't know how I want to present because I could actually just put it like any other randomizer that people do and be like, well, in this randomizer crazy things happens. Or it could be like any other video I do of just, have things randomized and be that. Well, I talk about something else because again, I'm not interested into the mainstream anyway, so you know. Alright, so and pretty sure I'm going to use this as just as a ship to talk about other stuff. Yeah. The thing is that I don't know if I want to record it because maybe it's like kind of a waste of time. But I record like a little and then record Awakening. So let's just put as adult because that's how I have been working on for the longest. Randomizer is going to do its crazy mathematician things and we're all going to have a great old time. While it does that, let's look at the audio editor. There's a lot of songs that we can randomize, so let's just randomize all the fanfares too, the events too, the battle music too, the ocarina instrument sure, the sound effects. I'm not sure because it can get very annoying. The voices, well, I have put like the young Link and normal Link voices normal, so whatever. Because I just want to presume the shit I have been making for the longest time. And apparently, next randomizer that they're going to drop, hopefully. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, well, also, if we want to take that main away. Alright, let's get somewhere nice and cozy. Alright. So, all December and, well, starting January 2024. But mainly December and November actually, considering I'll be working on porting like pulling from Shin Megami Tensei 4 into, well, Ship of Harkinian, which is like the PC port of Ocarina of Time. However, I bet they don't call it like Ocarina of Time PC port just to avoid any red flags or whatever, so. God damn. That is the sound we're going to have? Okay. So I have done a couple of nice things to this model. Like there's still some quirks I want to work out, but as currently is, I think it's pretty good. You can color the scarf too with the tunics. I know what you may be thinking. Why not the entire like the coat, which would make more sense. And that was the original plan. However, I have mentioned this before on other like videos, but I guess since now is this one I can freely talk. If you color like, well, if you want a part of the body to change color alongside the tunic, what you need to do is just put a black and white texture. 5 rupees. You need to put a black and white texture. And whatever is like the whitest, that's going to be like the base color. So you have like red, whatever white is going to be red, and then anything shaded like darker is just going to be like a darker hue of said color. Which makes sense, right? However, like the samurai garb of Lane clearly is like white stripes and the color, right? So if I were to do that, it's going to be like the clearly marked stripe of colors and then the darkest shade, which I don't think it's going to look bad, but I would rather have like keep like the white stripes and then the blue part of the thing change. 215 rupees. Oh no. Well, anyways, the war medallion is like I will see this 95 rupees, but it's kind of worthless. Do it now. Can I actually use the sticks on this game? I will buy it just for the sake of buying it, but it feels like it's gonna be worthless for us. Whatever, fucking. Alright, buy it. So, I guess I need to explain a bit of the medallions then. The medallions, as they are kinda worthless for your purpose. The only time they're going to be worth anything is like, use the first medallion to get the song from Sheik at the temple. Or the item that lets you put the Master Sword back. The first medallion plus the water medallion plus the fire medallion. Oh, nice! Oh yeah, when you are start as adult, the game is going to make the utmost effort that you can go back as a child. Anyways, so the foil medallion, the water medallion, and the fire medallion helps you to get like the Nocturne of Shadow. So that's good on their own right. The Shadow medallion and the Spirit medallion helps you to open like the Rainbow Gate at Ganon's castle. Like on vanilla Ocarina of Time, technically you only need like the Shadow medallion and the Spirit medallion to open Ganon's castles. And well, but like since the game you're pretty much locked to only get those items after you've done the previous three. Ah, well that's gonna help, and I'm glad I wasted that money because well, it's going to refill. However, it was nothing of major interest for us to buy, right? Like, well, you could say this Slingshot, but yeah, it's like I cannot use that boss, and it's 215 anyways. I also have the memory of a goldfish, so I don't even remember what was over here. Well, I mean, the stick, we can get it somewhere else. Oh no, we cannot. We cannot. And like I said, I'm not sure if it's like set up so I can actually use them. I cannot, so whatever. All that money wasted. We'll be fine. Well, also I'm using the Ocarina of Time texture pack reloaded. Really neat. I like when they keep like the original intention of the textures. Because I mean, I'm going to blame it on the advent of being a new thing rather than people understanding it. But when texture packs began coming out, people were going wild. They of course did not wanted to make like textures to be similar to the base game. They were like, well, if we can make it anything else, why not something else? People began going wild. And some texture packs were great. For example, the DGP like cel shaded texture pack for Ocarina of Time. That guy's still around and he's still making like texture packs and exporting that one to this one, Ship of Harkinian, PC port. I guess must be that must be the same reaction when people still see me around. XradicalD is still doing shit, fuck. It doesn't happen often. But the kids that watch that one YouTube channel are plenty. And growing up too. Which is a good thing, I mean. It would be a shame if, you know, if they perish along the way. So, you know, grow up kids. Discover life. Enjoy what you can, cry while you can. So part of growing up. Anyways. Going back to the texture packs. Yeah, and some of those texture packs, again, I'm going to blame it on the advent of the whole thing coming up. It's on. And you saw me here in randomize, so you know, this is not like pre-made joke for YouTube shorts. Well, one topic at a time. Alright. So, people made some ugly texture packs. And it was like hyper-realistic textures for fucking Ocarina of Time. And it looks some of the ugliest textures I have ever seen. And the issue, I guess, is not much using like realistic textures, but the lack of cohesion they have. Like, one thing looks realistic, the other one not so much, and you know, keep it consistent. Bomb shoes. And I'm going to have to reset the game because I don't have an ocarina. Yep. I mean, the game has technical reason, but you know. But yeah, like in the newest version of Ship of Harkinian, we're back here again. Apparently, because I was reading like the pull request at the GitHub page, aka the page they use for the programming and whatever, like to make sure everything's going fine and dandy. Alright, sorry for that. Just checking if this thing is recording properly. Apparently, they are adding the options to read like MP3 files and WAV files, which is great. Why? Because as is, the engine only reads like the compressed files from the original ROM. And well, that's great and all, but if you want to add custom sound effects and shit, no one knows how to get it right now. Damn it. Like, I ported plain like sound effects and voice files. However, like this one a little corrupted blade of a Wiimote. I'm going to kamikaze this fucking thing. And this guy juked me. That's what happened. Alright. I mean, technically, the game should not consider that I should have bombs right now. What was that? The hell was that? Bomb to bowling. Oh. Is this possible? Actually, it sure is, but... Alright. I am fleeing, are you? This is all I'm going to open that shit. And I didn't even let you read that, sorry. I'm just so used to just running around. I have played so many randomizers on this thing, it's unreal. Alright. 80 rupees? Cool. Oh, these are some expensive tunings. Either I make some money. Well, I can buy Goron one. I just need to steal some money from Darunia. So yeah, well, texture packs, well, they were ugly for a long time. Ugly as a dog. And well, then eventually it's like, you know what, how about we make like an actual proper decent texture pack, and well, people began just running around that kind of idea. Of course, the main exponent that you may know about it is going to be Nerel for the Majora's texture pack. Like, that guy goated. He really worked it. Also, yeah, here you go. It's not much of a chain text. Yeah, it's not, but it's thematically correct. Why? Because in Shin Megami Tensei 4, the four main samurais, which are actually 3, not 4, Flynn has like a white scarf, Walter has the red scarf, Jonathan has the blue scarf, I think. Navarre has a green scarf. Oh, no, I think Jonathan has a yellow scarf because Isabeau has a blue one, so you know. And this makes sense. This scarf changes color, and I put the Kokiri tuning as white, so you know, stays white. I don't want to go to the longest scarf right now. I mean, technically, the game doesn't consider that I have like bomb shoes. Well, a bomb per se. Like the randomizer, of course, like understands that you're going to have certain items at certain point to advance to certain stages. Like duh, right? But the randomizer also has the option that if you find bomb shoes, I'm not going to consider that as you having the bombs. So what does that mean? You can use sequence break some things for your own convenience. Because sometimes you just need like bombs to get like, I don't know, a key or some dumb item that is only a one-time use. And, you know, it's going to clog your progression until you get that. However, with something like the bomb should not be counted, it's like, oh yeah, go ahead, dude. Also, I took the longest route because I'm going to cookie first. Could have gone into the mountain, then to Lost Woods. But I think we can change that. I think we can change that. There's also speed modifier for the game. I'm glad that they bring so many quality of life things in Ship of Harkinian. Because I mean, sometimes you just want to play the game without the dumb hassles. I mean, Hyrule is a big place and all you do is just walk around. Yeah. I mean, you can also use the bunny hood as adult and have it set up like in Majora's Mask, which just makes you faster. Now this place is nice. So, alright. Biggoron Sword. You just use the iron knife and just do not get lost. Forest Medallion, alright. Can get a song from Shake, but we need to open the door of time first, which is closed, by the way. Also, these are these from one of Flynn outfits in Ship of Harkinian. I have, you know, you learn something when you can get down and nasty with with what you are doing. Because the sword is not exactly an individual model, it's like Silent Hill Sword was the 80 rupees. Alright, well, I know that we can get that now. God. I guess we'll get first like... Oh no. I don't know what is the quick way to make money around here. Well, as adult, the Darunia like saving spot is kinda useful. But there are so many places where you can do that. So anyways, the sword is not exactly like a single model, it's like one of the outfits, like decals, whatever. Where I was like, I'm pretty sure I can just take that and, you know, clone it just for my own game. And exactly that I did. However, like, I'm pretty sure you noticed that it's also clipping through Flynn's hand. But that's another problem of... I think that's an inherent problem of Ocarina of Time. Not something that you can just easily fix. What do I mean by that? Because... I'm not sure if you have paid attention to Link's model in Ocarina of Time, but of course the simplicity of the 3D, right? But Link's hands were just like some odd polygonal shape, so when they had to do like things like that, they didn't have to worry too much about being like in the exact spot that you want it to be. So when you like mod it with a more proper model, to look like this, and to do these funny things. Whatever. Oh yeah, this guy's here. And I don't have a proper thing for me to skip that guy. Maybe I shouldn't have bought. What if I bought a Warren Tonic? I want to go to... maybe I want to go to Sora's River and do what? Nothing. Just once bought. Just needs it. Alright, well. Anyways. Well, we can get that. The sculpture over there. So well. Anything else? I could get like 2 chests that are over there, but I think I need at least 5 bombs, 5 explosivos. that was worth everyone's time. Also, I'm going to get the 20 rupees over here, but since I cannot open the pillar thing over here because I don't have like any strength upgrades, I think I'm gonna bother trying to fill my wallet with all that money. Oh well. So well, sound effects, yeah. From what I saw, they already are working on a sound engine, so you can just play straight WAV files and MP3 files. Because you can hear a little corruption on these files. And for example, for Flame is bearable, but for the Child Link custom I got going on, it's so corrupted for some reason. I don't know why. It's just very corrupted. So yeah, no, it's like guess we just wait. Should I go to the longest cavern? I mean, I forgot this is the underground song. Damn it. Why was I saying this? This is not a TikTok YouTube short planted like joke. Because I mean, surprise of no one, you know, some YouTube shorts or whatever, or TikToks. It's some people on a podcast or whatever just talking about something, and suddenly the funny happens. At least like I was thinking, well, I guess it did happen, right? But no, some other people were like, yeah, there's this like content engagement forums. And the only thing they do is just pre-make the conversation and just make the funny happen, making you think that this is real. This all happening in real time. When no, it's just like it's technically an sketch, right? However, since it's present, oh money. Since it's presented in such a way, it's kind of like lying. Oh, we're not lying. Well, you are though, because you're presenting it like if it was a thing that happened, not a sketch you're making. Which I guess opens the conversation for another thing, right? Like the way things are presented, because it could be just like a sketch, like any other, just three dudes talking like at a couch or whatever, and just it as a sketch. But they rather present it like if it was on podcast and be like, oh yeah, we're so funny. Just planted content. Well, what would you think is more funny? Being presented as a sketch or being presented as a thing that happened between just on the spot? I guess technically it will be like presented as a podcast, right? Man, content creation sucks. Content creation sucks. Well, it's not like it matters much because the TikTok that you're watching, the YouTube short that you're watching, the reel that you're watching is probably not uploaded by the original author, so... Hey, I can buy the two things. I like being smart. No, wait. The Hylian shield. Alright. Also, yeah, I guess I need to show this to you now. I made this riot shield and I'm very proud of it. Because it looks nice. And it goes in theme with what happens in Shin Megami Tensei 4. Alright, I guess now we are technically forced to raid the longest cavern. Because the game now... now knows that we have the bombs. And it's not like it's changing like real time. But the game planned it to be like, okay, you're going to get the bombs on this point and then you can do all these other things. Including the longest cavern. So whatever, let's go. Let's go. It's going to bother me to know, and I know I'm going to waste that bomb. We're going to go to the longest cavern and we're going to need that one bomb we just used. Well, anyways. Planted content, YouTube. Oh yeah, because sometimes you just watch YouTube shorts or whatever short media you're on whatever platform, And it's like, haha, funny. But oh no, it's a re-upload. Oh no, it's not the original creator. Oh no. It's half the video that you're watching. I have GTA gameplay. Content creatures suck. Alright. What do I mean by that? Well, exactly what I'm insinuating is that apparently some shorts I just re-uploaded by just someone else, and that used to be a problem like long ago on YouTube, but now not so much. On like the main videos, right? Yeah. Well, in order for us to turn back into the child, we need like the 3 gemstones, the Song of Time, and the Ocarina. And I think on Ship of Harkinian, I don't think you need like the Ocarina of Time to do that, just any Ocarina. I went to do this because the other way you just go all the way, make a puzzle, and then find the alphas, and there's not like any unlock from doing so. There's no checks. You did not want me to do that. I guess I should mention that Ship of Harkinian also comes with free cam or free loop, whatever you call it. It's free cam. And you can just rotate the camera now, however you like. Which is like, I'm noticing it's kind of a bad habit if you think about it. Because the game is not really made with the intention of you moving the camera. Like, nothing bad happens if you do right. But like, I have been playing Ocarina for years, and I never needed like, you know, just like the control stick to move the camera around. Like DC button is more than enough. But well, this path where you just want to move this shit around and where you're going. What I'm trying to say is, you know, they did a great job on the original camera for the game. I haven't checked the code for the house to see what they're going to give us. Could be all trash for all I know, but... And also... Oh yeah, among the things that I saw that they're going to put, one is going to be like being able to change to completely different outfits when switching like to the Sword Tunic, Goron Tunic, and well, of course the Valkyrie one. So it's like, hey, maybe I can just give Lane other outfits. What did I say? Also, since I don't have the bow and arrow, any projectile, like whatever thing, I cannot go through the loop-de-loop over there. But I think I can do this. I don't think the randomizer, as I put it, doesn't expect us to do that, so, you know. We're just scoring things along. So well, I made like this shield, and I'm very proud of it because it looks pretty good. Doesn't look too out of place for Flame. I mean, design-wise, I mean. Because sometimes you don't get the texturing right, and it's like a... Thick. I move away. Okay, I'm looking at you, dude. Alright. And it's quite an achievement for me to do that, as dumb and as simple as this thing is. Because, for example, the Flame model, it was already like a pre-existing model. So, you know, it was just a matter of rigging it. We'll make it a new one. Helps to understand the software. And I mentioned this on other like playthroughs, but I'm going to mention it here because, you know, this is where I should have done that. It took me like 2 hours or something to make the shield. And for a professional, like that's a lot of time for this simple thing. And you're right. However, for me making an original model from an original mesh and make like the original texture like first time, you know what? It's quite an achievement for me. I'm quite proud of that. Especially because I was thinking like how when I was studying graphic design, I got into that school because they were teaching like 3D modeling, and it's like, oh, great. However, no, oh, nice. No, god damn it. I was thinking, yeah, the Giants wallet. No. Get screwed, dude. Alright. Oh. When I was studying graphic design, like, I got into that school specifically because they had like a 3D modeling program. And they had like 2 classes, two semesters where 3D modeling was involved. However, the teachers were not exactly like graphic designers, they were architects. Which they know how to use the software, but for like graphic design things that we do, no. Want to make a character? No. Want to make like animations? No. The best thing we could do is just barely learn how to use the software, and it was like 3ds Max. The 3ds Max was Maya. I think it was 3ds Max. And well, 3ds Max fucking sucks. Well, I mean, it's great around, but it's awful. It's awful. The program is too heavy to run. Like, you need to open it and then let your computer like heat itself for like 10 minutes, and then you can use it. And then even if you use it, it's going to crash a lot. And it's like, god damn it. Like, Blender was around, but Blender sucked back then. So anyways, I learned not really 3ds Max. And as you know, that's a paid software too, so you need to pay like $300 or $500, I don't know, it's a lot for my, you know, unemployed ass back then. So I never get to practice it. And I remember that for the last project, the teacher was like, well, make whatever you want. Make something. I don't know what people made, like cups or whatever, I don't know. Oh, nice. No, we don't have to buy. Oh, no. I'm surprised it was here. But then again, I think we kinda cheated to get over here, didn't we? Yeah, I think we did. That little jump. So anyways, I started blasting. I mean, we still have yet to find like... Ah, yeah, but there are 2 sculptures over there that I can't get now, so... Well, I don't have the hookshot for one. I'm not sure they expect me... No, because the... Both of them require the hookshot. Or the... Yeah, the hookshot, you just need it. And as a child one, you need a boomerang, so... Forget it. Let's go... somewhere, I don't know. Well, we can do like the archery minigame. Without money, I don't think so. Well, since we got like the bombs, let's go to that mounted trail and open like the holes on the side. Can we? Well, technically we can climb the entire thing, so let's do that. While I think of something else. So, well, the last project was like, make whatever, right? Oh, nice. The Fire Temple keyring. That's all it is for the Fire Temple. Anyways, so the last project is like, do whatever you want. And it's like, well, I'm going to make a shield, and then I'm going to put it on Team Fortress 2 to replace Demo Man shield. I made the shield. It's awful. Like, from a professional standpoint, it's fucking awful. But it's a shield. Like, I think I used kind of arcane methods to get that shit going. Which that is to say, you wouldn't put that on a 3D engine. It's like too many polygons, like more polygons where it shouldn't be, that kind of view. Anyways, so well, I made that, and it took me like a week or two, I think, just to do that. Which is just a basic shape and some texturing on top. At least the teacher was kind of surprised that actually the UV mapping and I messed this thing. I'm going to go into the Galvaror over here, maybe I can get bombs. Because I'm going to need a couple more. Okay, still the 26 rupees from the cow. Going to pick the heart first. Well, that's good amount of money, but no bombs. I want bombs. So it took me like 2 weeks to make that dumb shield. And it's like, even I didn't feel great about it. It was lame. So well, then I took like 3D modeling classes, and they were great because they were more focused on what I wanted to do. However, like, I wasn't even practicing 3D modeling. Like, you need to keep practicing. Just if you want to learn like language, you need to keep practicing. If you want to learn a skill, you need to keep practicing it. So you know, great teachers for the other times I learned 3D modeling, but that was alright. I didn't even practice. So this time comes around, I do the rigging, learn Blender a little more, and then I make this shield in one evening. So I was kind of surprised with myself because the texture came pretty nice. Oh yeah, that's also another part. I was making like the shield and whatever, and I was looking for reference picture, and it's like I kind of don't like it. The reference that they are, because the riot shields are always like, you know, the plastic thing, and it's like it kind of looks, you know, kind of looks like something not very grunge, you know. I want it to be more gritty. Also, I guess I told you that I was never going to find bombs. If I want bombs, like granted bombs, there. Thank you, thank you. Otherwise, I was going to go to Kakariko Graveyard, cut some grass, and take it from there. Just to come back all the way up here. Big ball in a bottle, so you know, nice. I put it on my D-pad. Pretty sure you have been noticed that thing for the past 38 minutes, 37 actually, with 50 seconds, and yeah, you can map shit to the D-pad, which is great. And since we don't have the Ocarina, we'll leave that alone. Well, anyways, so I made this video in a day. I textured it myself because I was thinking, I don't want to take a texture from the internet and then have to give credit. I think I'll just to make it myself, and I made the texture and it turns out pretty good. Also, the shield says "Tokyo Police." I hope it does. I mean, it doesn't say anything like miso soup or something. I put it on the translator myself, so it should be fine. Well, but anyways, so yeah, it turned out pretty great. I had to do like 2 revisions because the first one was like half the length of this one. It was kinda short. So yeah. I was thinking, I don't think they expect us to know about this Grotto because we don't have this Stone of Agony. But we could buy the Stone of Agony from the computer shop, so maybe they did. However, was alright. Yeah, you can also equip this over here. So that's convenient. Also, so yeah, shield pretty good. I also made a mirror shield that I like the theme of what I went with. However, I don't like much of the design. It's kind of like it lacks something. I don't know what it lacks. I just know it does. I just know it does. I want to do the shooting gallery, but it needs to be day. Next thing for ship can it be like enter doors at any any daytime. I don't even know how much we have to wait. A little, actually. So, well. So I'm glad I actually got to do that. And what else? Oh god. Okay. Well, that was that. Also supporting like Noe from Fire Emblem as Child Link. I know what you're thinking, but I really like the character. Just happy-go-lucky gal. Sometimes we need that happiness in our life. Anyways. And, well, it's pretty much the same process, like nothing radical different on the porting process. And, well, hopefully, like, the next update for Ship of Harkinian comes soon, so we can use, like, proper, like, audio files. And probably, probably let us, like, use, like, other buttons for the mini games. Because right now I'm using the B button for this, but just like in my Project 64 Zelda playthroughs, I put the left C stick on the right trigger, so I can tap that shit quickly. So the sensitivity of this, I put it like too high because, you know, Halo 3 Pro settings. But on like Halo games, there's no like cursor traction. There's no aim assist on this game. So if you move that shit fast, it's not it's not going to stop. Also, yeah, there's like a reticle for all your weapons: slingshot, the bow and arrow, the hookshot, and that's great. All right, you do need those those things. Cutlass. 50 for a gold skull token. Hell no. So, we can do without that. What about the 41? Alright, so far we only need 10. Yeah, only 10. I mean, the bomb upgrade, like, already have bomb, so. Where do we get 3 more? Honestly, anywhere. Like 100 of those, we're bound to find something. I guess I'm going to give the bow to the bow guy. Not because he's going to give us something, I specifically had set that guy to give us trash. But we're going to get a free bottle. So what does the mirror shield look like, X? I like the thing, but I think I'm missing something with it. And it's probably because it's not like slanted or curved like shields usually are. Let's spite him. Ah, god damn it. I knew it was going to be trash, but Well, at least he give us money. I think we can do like at the Temple of Time. I think so, like, because, like I said, she gives you something with the Forest Medallion, but only inside like the Master Sword Chamber. Otherwise, but maybe we can get this cold to land by backflipping. Let's go fast then. Free money, speed modifier. And I only thought of allowing this because, you know, the Indigo ROM hack does, and it's such a quality of life that maybe we all can implement. Garnish dry rules: if you don't have anything equipped, you run faster. Well, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, alright. Alright. And we're out. Alright, where else? Well, there's a exploding thing out of here, so. A bombable stone. I guess we can go to Jordo Valley too also. Check behind the waterfall. Oh, well, now we can give that to the big guy. Also, let me check this. Yeah, because it's usually things like this, and it's like, thank you. I really need to know that. I don't think we can do anything on London Ranch as is. Like, the road over there requires like either the iron boots or the golden door scale. The gold, that is a cow grotto over there near Kakariko requires the hookshot of the boomerang. This one as well requires the hammer, otherwise the bombs and things fire and the boomerang on a hookshot, which we don't have. There's a free girl over there and another one over there, so we're going to get that after we jump to the waterfall. So fast. So yeah, the new update. I think it's going to be the new one. I mean, I don't know why they will put those implementations on pull request. I'm going to break my neck. Yep. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know whether they're going to pull those implementations on pull request if it's not going to be for the next version. So yeah, the outfits for each tunic, MP3 WAV files, support. And other interesting things, but like those are like the ones I want for myself. What about other outfits I can give playing? The guy has plenty. The Demonica suit. That could be one. What I kinda don't like when they cover like Flame's face. Like all the outfits I use in Shin Megami Tensei pretty much keep his flame like his face like exposed. Yep. You know. Thanks for telling also. Nothing I can get here, like. Yeah, nothing. Not at all. For no reason easy one, I can just give her like the Griffon, either the Griffon Rider or Wyvern Rider outfit. And also the outfit she uses. Oh, magician one. Oh, bugger, give me that shit. Give me that shit. Is it for us? Yep, it is. We'll put that in there just so I don't forget. Plenty of things to do right now. This one and the other grotto hole. We're making moves. Oh yeah, let's not forget that we can also do the Oh. So we don't need to do any trials, neat. Chicken making moves. Alright. So... So yeah, neat outfit we can give Norway. Because I mean, Flynn is like, the samurai guy is pretty iconic, I really like it. And also, is special thanks and shoutouts, yeah, to the modding community at Game Banana for Shin Megami Tensei 4. There's this person who has been like logging the entire game assets. Like, oh, you want like some files? This is the file that you need. Oh, you need the tools? Here they are. Oh, you want like specific outfits? Oh, these are the name files and exactly what they are. Thank you. Well, maybe a little too late for me because I was doing like my model like extracting before that a little, I think. But at least the tools, that person like put them out, like redirect you, because the tools existed, but like you need to know they exist, all right? Because that's another pain in the ass, all right? I was like, oh, how do you extract like the model from the 3DS games? And it's like, oh, use this program called Every File Explorer. Oh, okay. You can use Citra to extract the ROM-FS files. Okay. And every file explorer like is a multi-tool that opens like audio files, model files, and whatever. And on my experience, it works like well 20% of the time, unfortunately. So when I was extracting like the files for like Flynn and whatever, they came out, but they came out like broken. And here's what I didn't know, that I eventually knew. Using every file explorer for Shin Megami Tensei files, some model files are going to be extracted. However, the UV mapping is not going to be extracted. What is the UV mapping? The way the what do I want to say? The way the model says that the texture files will be used, if that makes sense. Like the UV mapping is like the wireframe mesh that goes on top of an image to use the texture, like the face, the hair, and whatever. Using like every file explorer for Shin Megami Tensei 4 is not going to give you the UV mapping, and it's going to ask you for you to do it by hand. And doing that is some of the worst ideas you can have on anything about model extracting. Okay. I was trying to come back as a shell because we need to discuss over there. Anyways. Because I mean, if you're extracting the thing yourself, you're only going to get so much right. And it's not going to be like the exact thing that you want. So it's technically a big fat no. Don't do that. Don't bother. Don't even bother. Like look for a different way to get the UV map. Because your guesswork is never going to be as close as the original model UV mapping. What you sell, man? That sounds kind of weird. Anyway, so yesterday I just was messing with the setting of the speed. Anyways, so I use every file explorer to do that, and then when I extract like the torso file for Flynn, I noticed that it's only like not even half of it. It was just like the buttons, like top left and top right one, and it's not even the full model. So I'm like, what the hell? What do I do then? Okay, but even before that, oh, I was going to wait for the time. But even before that, like, every file explorer does not open Shin Megami Tensei 4 files. Why? Because you need to know that Atlus uses like a proprietary file format for that. For Shin Megami Tensei 4, Persona Q, Etrician Labyrinth, I don't remember the name, but for its previous games. So you're not going to open it with every file explorer. So you're not like, you need like a different program, forget the name, where it opens those files in a usable format. I don't think she's gonna, I don't think they're going to take my shit, or will they? Maybe they will. Okay, it's because some randomizers require you to get upon a song before waking up the island. So using the chicken is not going to do anything. But Ship of Harkinian, you only require the chicken. So then you can give it to Anju over here. And it's just going to give you something else. Wasn't that like on top of the mountain? Goddamn. Yeah, the eye drops it. We have them, we use them. So back and forth. Damn it. Anyways. So well, you need to use like this program someone made to actually extract the files properly from Atlus game. Then every file explorer does not work with that. What you need is the Mario Kart 7 track editor, file editor for that. That one is going to open the model files and extract the UV maps. So that's good. Now you can open that shit in Blender. Took me so long to even know all those tools existed just to extract the plane model. And then I had to search file by file which one was like the base model files. And then I finally had this stupid model on Blender, but I was still like doing like the mod loader, like 64 modding. It was another pain in the rear. We need another one. We need another. I mean, we don't exactly need like this was a fire at this very moment because we don't have the Ocarina nor the Song of Time. Or anything helps. Okay, where the hell do you want me to go now? Because I'm thinking, if I don't have the Ocarina, then I cannot use like songs and shit. So technically, I'm not supposed to go to the Forest Temple yet. Not because I don't have the hookshot, but because getting the song from Chick over there is not going to do anything. Because if we are not if we don't have like an Ocarina to play Sire song, we cannot get past Myro. So our answer lies somewhere else. Kill Forest, no, it's lost good, no, no. Check our items again. Let's put them over there. Put the launchers over here just so we can have something. The hoverboats, can we do something with the hoverboats? Technically no. This is this is not part of the randomizer. It's like, okay, what's next? Well, I think we can get a couple of things on Sora's River. Not then, as far as I know, not this Skulltulas. But there's like a grot over there and a freestanding piece of heart. So let's see if we can get those. So anyways, yeah, there was a hassle to get like the models out of Shin Megami Tensei 4. Then I was reading for like mod loader. And boy, that shit was not working with us. Like, it's very restricted, like Ocarina 64, like modding. Because I said it before and I said it again, and I'm gonna keep saying it. The tutorials for Mod Loader 64 and Ocarina of Time in general, some of the worst tutorials I have ever seen in my entire life. And I don't say this to be a prick, but the quality is not there, man. Here we go. Alright. Well, now we can get like a sculptors over here. I'm not sure if the game actually expects us to get it, but I'm gonna get it. Also, Ship of Harkinian allows you to make like sculptures appear regardless of playtime, which is alright convenient. It's a start. Alright. Anything for us here, like... Well, we have the hover boots. Is the dumb green rupee, right? Greg the green rupee, thank you. We all have fun in the randomizers. Anyways, so yeah. So I was reading playing for Mod Loader 64 and Ocarina of Time. Guys, if you make a tutorial, it's a thing that needs to be beginning from end, right? It's not halfway kinda done or figured out the rest, no. Tell me how to rig the model, how to port it as a player model, and everything else I need. Like, do the tutorial on how everything works. Right? Don't expect me to use, oh, you're going to use a different tool and good luck with that. Come on. And the tutorial is old too, like, come on. I hope for the... Was that already like then? I think so, yeah. Well, let's go get the Sword of Sapphire again. We still get to get the Ocarina and the other song, but somewhere. Alright, I hope for the sake of for the sake of God, it's not a thing of I'm not going to tell y'all how to do my secret modeling technique because otherwise I'm going to be off the market kinda deal. Like, I really don't think it's that. But since we already stepped on the conversation, don't fucking do that. Don't fucking do that. Like, come on. Like I said, I really don't think it's that, but just in case. I'm going to mention it. Give me the thing, man. Ah, we still need Ocarina. Where could it be, dude? Well, we got the hookshot, right? So, what more can we do with the hookshot? Oh, we can go to... Can we? Well, I know what we can do. It's because we're still like inside of that mountain. But I was thinking, if I go there, I can move the giant boulder thing. But we do start there, so. Look, I don't think Chic teaching us the song is going to like anything at all. But also, I don't think I have shade like Ruler of Light. No, I want something. Why is that over there, anyways? I have no idea what it is. Could be anything. Also, try to go to Fire Temple. Can only do so much, but I'm on that stage of where else can I go? Hookshot, hookshot, hookshot. Like, again, like the Forest Temple, right? But if we don't have the Ocarina, then the game does not expect us to go there. So let's keep exploring here for a little while. We got all the keys for this place anyways. Also, currently, for some reason, like, you cannot modify all of the assets of the game, only some. For example, the hover boots, you cannot modify them. The gauntlets, I don't think you can either. And along some more stuff. But as far as adulting goes, like, those are the ones on top of my head. Which is like, I don't get it. I don't get it, friend. But I think I have noticed that what they did on porting the thing, and once explained, it makes sense, right? But they technically just, per se, they just ported an exe file. They just read the game files. Which is kind of like any other game, right? Because, I mean, for example, for some generations, like, you cannot just simply just go to the game files and start modifying them. They are like a proprietary Sega file or just some proprietary file format. Which I guess is the same with this. The game runs, you read the assets or whatever, but modifying them directly, nah, not quite yet. It's like the second step for the tools. Which again, kinda like say Sonic Generations. The game runs the game reads the files and whatever, but you can just simply modify them as you wish. The tools need to be made. I think that Goron says he's Ganondorf, but can I just skip it? Oh well. Master Sword, neat. I guess I need to show you now. The Master Sword is just the regular sword from Shin Megami Tensei 4. You only see it for like a second because every time you swing as Flame on the overworld just to first strike the monsters. It's right there. Also, when I was extracting the model, I extracted with every file explorer. So when I put it to Blender, it's like, oh, I don't have the UV mapping. Well, it's a simple model, right? I can just UV map it myself. And I did that and I put it into the game, and sure enough, like, it worked. But I was a complete fool because I already knew that. You want the actual, like, proper, like, UV map, you need to use, like, the Mario Kart Studio tool, whatever. CTR Studio is called. So then I just report them again with the Mario Kart tool, and well, now they look proper. I wonder how much you want me to explore this place. Probably not much because I don't have the hammer. So when they get it here, fuck. Can we find like Bulbagi or something? Nope, because we don't have the boss key. Ah, forget about it, we don't have a string upgrade, so we cannot do anything around here anymore. Can we? Well, if we can do anything, the game is not expecting us to do it. Forget it. I know what you're thinking, isn't adulting supposed to push crates anyways? But that's where the game fools you. You need to have one string upgrade in order to push like big crates. And since you're always going to get that by the time you're adulting, well, you can ignore that little fact. Well, that's how much of the fighting we could do. Will we turn into Shadowlink before the end of this session? I don't know. I totally did not check whatever was on the cliff side. Like, I don't expect it to be the Ocarina, but you know, we have to check. Oh, so the texture looks corrupted for the hookshot because I think I mentioned this before, but if Link is like grabbing anything in this game, that's an entirely different model. For the hand at least. Like the bow and arrow, the first person is of course its own model, but even like holding the bow like here, that's an entirely different model, like the hand and the bow. Then for the hook shot, and the ocarina, and a lot of things. I think the bombs are the only ones that doesn't do that. Just uses like whatever is there already. Ah, well, I can get that one scroll to that lost one, so let's do that. I don't think it's going to be the one thing that is going to solve all of our problems, but since we're there already, why not? It's only the hookshot, right? We're only like the long term for this. Well, again, we don't need anything from the sculptor house anymore, but whatever. The scarecrow on top of the Lake Hylia laboratory. Sculptor I said, or is it scarecrow? I think I said scarecrow, okay. You can get this in piece of heart. And when you're thinking, you did not like did the scarecrow thing because you can only do that as a child, and you're right, but Ship of Harkinian implementation start always with the scarecrow song. However, maybe the randomizer does not expect me to have that, so yeah, no, maybe they don't put anything there. Alright. Well, anyways. Where else? Hookshot, hookshot, hookshot. Not Yellow Valley because you need a launcher for that one. Oh, well, we can go inside the longest cavern too. And get two is colorless. Did we got the hookshot from a legit place? I guess it was river. Because if we just contrabanded this thing, then, you know, whatever we can get with this, we're not expected to get just yet. But no, we got it fair and square. I'll say. I'm here once again to say no. I'm here once again to talk about Zelda Maker 64. And I will always say that. Wouldn't it be great, like, if we got like a proper Switch port or whatever current Nintendo console port of Ocarina of Time. It doesn't have to be a remaster, like Final Fantasy VII, at least not yet. It could be something like this. But it comes with a randomizer too. 5 rupees, yes. Well, let's go to the longest cavern now. It could have like a randomizer to randomize the thing. And it can have like a level editor, like make your own levels and shit. It doesn't have to be like the most complex things, but I think it should allow you to do like Hammer for Half-Life 1 or Half-Life 2. Like at least cube shapes, and allow to like deform them to make things like this kind of roll and stuff like that. And then it should come like a music editor, like Mario Paint style. And then you can just put them online, and people can like save them on a playlist. So when you randomize them, you're going to pick them from that list. And then you can randomize support your own creations by saying, oh, you need these kind of items to get to these kind of places and stuff like that. So you can randomize your own creations. But not only that, maybe you can randomize the entrances too with level created user things. And it's gonna be great. And then you can do crossover collaborations with characters from other games as Link. You can have an official collaboration with Megami Tensei. And then you can make it roll out. Ah yeah, we were Ocarina full. Idiot. Forgot the other part. Forget it. Well, but I can get the other full brothers over here. So you have many crazy things, and then you can play it online with your friends. They have their own characters. You can be randomized. So yeah, Zelda 64 and an entire environment for that shit. As an official thing. I don't know, Nintendo doesn't really like that, so. If I was in charge of remaking Ocarina of Time into Final Fantasy VII Remake kind of game, I will add support to all that. Not only to the base game, but I will also do like a native port of Ocarina of Time with said things. Damn it. Also, wasn't there anything here? Probably I didn't got it because they're like a book shop, but or it's only like a Lego Scorp salesman. Watch a video, Ocarina. Nope. We cannot even use this yet. Yeah, the worst second the game has gone mute. Cannot even get use the potion so anyways. I don't have the long shot nor a bonus, so. Alright, I got that thing. Let's make an investment. Ah, you can buy now. Brick. Well, anyways. So yeah, an entire ecosystem for Ocarina of Time, online, whatever. I know what you're thinking, that's a lot of like whatever from one game. I will do it. I mean, fucking Nintendo has no money to do such silly project. Matter of fact, I will add Majora's Mask to the bunch too. Custom levels con the randomizer. I will do like the double randomizer thing and mix both games that you want. Well, maybe I just let you choose an overall engine for both games. Use Goron Mask and Sora Mask in this world. Okay, where the hell did I go now? Let's look at the map. I think I can do much with this now yet. I don't think there are any golden skull to last a lot, so I'm not even gonna bother. The market, we already went there. That mountain, got that. Yeah. Oh well, we can get into Impasse Roof. Also, I was going to mention that. More than just showcasing the things I have made on this randomizer, on this piece of board, whatever. I was going to mention that. I'm also using this as a little exercise for, you know, memory. Because like you can put like a live checklist on the randomizer. Oh, well this is going to open a lot of shit. Let me go back to the... I think I go back to the fire temple. Oh wow. Yeah, like... Because I'm noticing how forgetful I am, and I'm not sure if you can train that, or it's just kind of like that's who you are. Deal with it. Because I was asking Sparky the other day, like, how does he remember stuff? Which was like, what a question, alright? But he's like, what do you mean? And I say, like, for example, if I want to remember if I did something, let's say at the Deco tree, I imagine myself in that place walking around and if I did it or not. And Sparky is like, ah no, I just think it like a checklist. Like I see words, if that's what you want, he says. And he's like, oh okay. I could have just saved and just reset. Because I can actually open the thing, but this is faster. So I'm just trying to remember this, like, by hand, if that makes sense. Instead of having like the checklist and just going to places and see if I can do that or not. I'll try to remember that myself. However, like, then I guess it becomes a thing of how much do you need in order to remember something? What do I mean by that? Because if you do the same thing over and over again, you're bound to remember, alright? You're going to remember. Forcefully in a way. But if they tell you like something one time and you don't remember it, how many times do you need it to be told to you for you to remember? Because I was thinking that, for example, when I get an instruction, I hear it and then I repeat it back to the person. And then they confirm if I have all the information right. Usually, I remember everything when I repeat it. Like there's sometimes that, oh no, do this first. Oh no, you're supposed to do this. Okay. But usually I do remember like the things they say if I repeat them. Because if I don't repeat them, then suddenly I forget. Details. So like, well, that's one. And I say that, how many times do you need to be told for you to remember? Because I mean, of course I can play this game like 100 times. Know where I can go, what things to do. But on this end, it's like, okay, do I remember doing that? And I mean, sure, I remember doing stuff, but can I just train myself to remember in a different way? Because I mean, if I need to visualize everything, then it's an extra step. If I can do like Sparky, which is like just words, that's going to hurry things along. Are you releasing me? How long have been, 6 days? Oh no, 7:30, I have to check on my cake. That is not the time we're recording, it's like 2 p.m., which means that my brother is going to arrive at any second. Bam, 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 bam. Huh. Well, I'm going to suicide bomb this this playthrough, go as far as I can. Nah, you really don't. Well, I was going to say you don't need that for anything, but Ship of Harkinian made them like not just ice arrows, it's like blue fire arrows. So you don't need the bottle to pick that stuff up. You can use that. 554 times, damn. Not only in this in this randomizer, damn. Jeez, damn, 20? That's a lot. Alright. Holy shit. There's a couple of things that we can do. Clearly, we're not going to fight the flare dancers because... No, actually we can. I was thinking we need like the Megaton Hammer, but we can just hookshot them, so, forget about it. Ah, great. That doesn't happen often. When it does, it's kinda annoying. Alright, let's get a chest for that. So many big chests around here. But they all seem to be hard pieces. Silver scale. As adult as is, worthless. But is the first step of the two-step process, because with the golden scale you can do the laboratory dive. You can get the I did that again. You can get the thing on the tech type Corona. Haro field. Oh, okay, that's over it. Oh, and if you have the long shot, you can open like the entrance of the water temple and then dive into it with the golden scale and do some part of the water temple. Not all of it, some part of it. I think that's that, right? Top of my head, yeah. And I don't read what they're saying because I can't forget. I'm in a hurry too. Finally, Ocarina. I think we only need a song. And I think we're going to get the song from the windmill guy. That's usually the one place to get the song. Because songs that you can get as adult quickly is a windmill guy, always. Usually you will think, oh yeah, check in the temple, but if that thing is not open, which is not on this one, you cannot get that in the Song of Time. Forcefully, just thinking about it. I think I can kill the first weather dancer. I'm thinking at one point am I going to stop at the fire temple. Ah, that's great. It's a little hot in here. How about I cool you off? Alright. Also, I'm glad, I'm probably going to jinx this, but I'm glad this game has been running perfectly this time. And look, it's Ocarina of Time, right? And it should run fine. It's an old-ass game. Well, sometimes when I'm trying to stream, like this game on Discord to Sparky and the others, it runs like ass. Could be Discord or something else or whatever. Or sometimes I'm just playing on my own and it decides to eat shit. So I don't know, man. So I'm glad everything is fine with this, right? Alright, man. Now we're thinking, change to the Biggoron Sword, but apparently the Master Sword does more damage to this thing. I'm surprised as you are. Alright. I was thinking, oh, I need a Megaton Hammer. Nope. Do you need anything else for that guy? I think you can do it with bombs, right? This is what I like about Ocarina of Time. The items actually work. And that's why I hate Twilight Princess. The items don't work. But if I was on the Nintendo randomizer team, I will fix Twilight Princess. I will do the exact same thing that I will have planned for Ocarina Majora's on Twilight Princess. And I report to whatever console, and considering the HD remake is already available, I will put that, Levelator, Randomizer, And I would like quality of life, like making the items actually useful outside the dungeons. How are you going to do that? Well, for example, the spinner, it will actually be a means to travel fast. Maybe not faster than Epona, but, you know, fast. Also, we'll have like... Yeah, so I guess this is where our adventure stops inside this place. And this is the way out. Can I do this? Not sure if I can do this Scarecrow one. Great. I want to switch to Snow before I quit the video. But I'm not sure that's gonna happen because I need to at least get to the windmill guy, and I assume he has the Song of Time. But I swear he will. Because that's like the one free song you can get as adult. Because if you want the Minuet Forest... but I can... Well, I want to do the Scarecrow puzzle around here. If you want the Minuet Forest, you need to reach like... the... the Hidden Garden. See, that's what I was talking about. And in order to get like the Minuet Forest, you need to at least have Sarasong. If you want to get like the Serenade of Water, you need to have at least give Roto's letter to the Sora King, which you know you need to do that as a child. The Bolero Fire, yeah, we got it. You only need the hook shot. You need the hook shot. Oh, nice. Assuming it is. It is. Yep. So no excuses. We can just. Well, we still need it sometime. we could switch right now. Nah, not really. Can I do this? Because I mean, I think this thing's kinda short for what we're trying to do. Yeah, look at that. We will need to get over here. If it's a small chest, I'm not even gonna bother doing a second time. Nah, dude, bug. I don't want to use Minuet Force to get out of here. No, not Minuet Sword, like Blue Light. No, because I want to go to the windmill. And the fastest way, just through here. Oh, I know the fastest way to get... Just reset the game. Going to be a sided dungeon. Well, to be here. Will I do it again just for the fast thing? Whatever, at least continue playing. Then what else? Bolero Fire, you need at least a hook shot. The Song of Storms, you just walk to the guy and play the Ocarina, and the guy is gonna tell you the song. Nocturne of Shadow, you need 3 medallions for that one. The Drakimo Spirit, you need to go to the Desert Colossus, which you know. Yeah, Planet things to get over there. The Prelude of Light will be the Prelude of Light. You still need the 4th medallion, so you will think it will be the quickest one, but no. Just yeah, because it's just walking. So yeah, the quickest one is going to be like Stone of Storms as adult. Well, because the first song you can get as a child Link after getting the Ocarina of Rosario is either Zelda's Lullaby or Epona Song from Malon. Just wait it out or not. Oh, what if it's not like the Song of Time from the windmill guy? Well, he better give us something else then. Oh, he can give us like Zelda's Lullaby or something. Whichever. If it's not Song of Time, I'm gonna call it quits. We'll see. Also, let's see what's over there anyways. It's 5 rupees, okay. Single time. Oh, thank you, yeah. I put that accessibility thing too. Yay! Anytime now. Yeah, the forest, yeah. The medallion. Anything else before we get there? Nope. Okay. Hercules Castle clear. And we're finally knowing. Also, I was porting the shield for her, like, I wanted the Fire Emblem, but I cannot find the model for Christ's sake, I don't know where is it. Probably like in the cutscene things. But Chrome wears that shit, so it should have been like in the player models kind of thing. Well, anyways, gonna collect quiz here. Also, the tickets from the game too. But we do have this, so to playing around. Also, was porting like the normal like shields from like the Cavalier classes, but Blender crash, and you know, I didn't recover the session because I'm an idiot. Anyways. Also, I made the texture HD, like I was using like some AI upscaler, but that shit sucks, so I just drew it myself anyways. So well, that's that. Thank you so much for watching. See you once here, everyone, take care, and remember to drink water, so see you later.